Hi, this is Lucifer here. Today we're watching a video on the Tier 8 Nameless versus Tier 8 Gornych. And it's pretty good, so let's get into it. Also put a lot of good damage into other tanks as well. On Ruinberg, winner. Like that makes a difference whether it's raining or snowing. Well, come on then. Jesus. Lag has been an issue all night, and privacy and quietness wasn't really a strong point tonight, so I had to wait extra late to put out a video. Actually, my youngest son's here, asleep next to me. He wanted to play, so I didn't bother him with it. And here you see, we're rolling out that Gornych in front of me. I had him, before you think what you're going to think here in a minute, this dude's a complete asshole. He blocked shots when I was tracking a Super Sherman. He came and bumped me aside, so I didn't like this guy too much. I felt no remorse in this. Before you think it's an asshole move. Like I said, I played a match with him before this. Do not like the fucker. Plain and simple. I just got done before playing the Nameless, the last match I had with him, playing the AMX 12T for quite a while, and I was kind of confused on which tank I was in at first. You could tell, kind of hung back a little bit because well, I don't have the speed my AMX does. Take a shot at what looked to be the Crash Panther. So instead of just running out in the open like that, since they got eyes in those buildings over there, so I just halted and waited for a clean shot. The Gornych that I fight comes at the very end of this video, but no spoilers. I'm not going to say who wins or anything else. But it was pretty good. I put a round of the Crash Panther, tracked him right there in that little slot right there, and I was perfectly comfortable with my position. There's not a whole lot he can do. I can tell by the way he traversed his turret. See there, I mean, there's not a whole lot he can do. My armor's angled pretty good. That, and when you wait this late at night, a lot of the drunk people go to sleep and you ain't got to listen to them, but there was one or two up that pop up in the chat. I don't know if you'll be able to hear them, but you can hear that the anime person going crazy. I can't understand a word they say. I hate it. And I sit there for a minute and you're probably like, why is a top tier heavy sitting in the back? Well, at this point it really wasn't a deciding factor. I was trying to support the team, and if you look right here, that Gornych right there, Lord Death, he's in a world of hurt right now. And all they got to do is come out from beside these buildings and come around his flank. So the best thing I was doing was just watching his ass, pretty much. There's another Gornych up there, and you Gornych drivers, there's a lot of you out there. And I kind of, from the previous match, from that one guy I shot in the back of the turret, I kind of didn't really like, I was about to rage quit because of Gorniches, because they were pissing me off. This Pershing comes out here, and I just start popping shots at him. I think he's trying to get to that tank destroyer, but I wasn't having it. Work him down. Let's see, Gornych, I think the Gornych, the T-26E4, and here he is, the one I've been talking about. He makes a lot of mistakes. He really does. You could see at first he was aiming for my lower plate. Well, he should have kept it that way. I kept backing up, actually almost inviting that shot, but he kept trying to pin me. Now I'm not pinning him either, but I know for a fact I can hit that cupola up there and work him over. My gun depression isn't that good. So I can't hit the R2-D2 unit down there. But at this point, I was perfectly comfortable with face hugging him. No problems there. Now, I was caught up in the moment a little bit and tried to damage his gun, and it didn't work. Here's where I caught on. He wants to push me back, which is fine with me. That's perfectly fine with me. I don't want him to the side of me, and I damn sure don't want him behind me. And this is where I start to put work in on him. Here in a minute, I keep aiming for it. He keeps pushing me back, which I'm totally fine with. No problems with it. No problem at all with it. And let's see. It shows. That's not showing it, but I have premium loaded this time. He pushes me back against the wall, and which I'm fine with this. I'm perfectly fine. He screwed himself when he pushed me back against the wall. He's leaving his cupola. He's trying to flip me, is what he's trying to do, which was, he weighs more than me, but not that much. He was never going to flip me. But he succeeded in, keeping me from moving. But hey, who won? I did. Now a lot of you KV5 drivers, everything else, be like, "Oh, I killed you, I killed." Well, hey, see you on the battlefield, dude. The simple fact is, face hugging a Nameless with a KV5, you're gonna lose every time. He had plenty of time to load anything he wanted. Simple fact is, Nameless is a better tank than the Gornych. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe if you want.